that's rocking the radio and rocking Punta Rock. We are talking about the one, the only, the icon, Super J. That the man will tell you for party top. That the man will turn with a man and tell you about the hurricane. Come, me tell you we gone. And he stop, he gone, he gone. Yo, that the man will tell you if you set firm boundary with your cell phone for a certain day, for a certain month. That the man will tell you who for hire and who for do your plumbing.
I man want lay the pipe. One man.
We the tell about Super G because this summer is belonging to Super. It's a super summer. It's a fire summer. August 8th, Saturday night at 9. Please, Airport Authority parking lot. What? It's an Earth Strong celebration. 50 years in the making. But not just that. We're crowning. We're giving him the crown. He's not coming alone. That stage, that night, belongs to he and his friends and all the stars that have been a part of his career. Look out, here comes the crowd to mash it up. His Punta Rebel teammates, Reckless Flores, Lloyd Augustine, Punta Generals in the backing, TLC Band, the Martinez Brothers, No Vida, Positive Vibes, UB, Soca Queen Ernestine, Bernadette Gilharry, Stick the Artist, Flaco, Nello Player, then they come from across the board, Chetamal, Quintana Roo, Johnny Owan, Kelako, Nolo. We got tunes, we got DJs, we got Dala, we got Cloud9, Mr. Flavor, DJ Dickies, the YG Young Generals, Super Mario. What you got to say for yourself? The summer is pepper, it's fire, it's super. Saturday, 8 August 2026. You hear me? Busy Airport Parking Lot Authority. Earth Strong, the crowning. Will you get the man the crown? What you got to say? No! Just Dede, hyper stage songs and lighting, rocking the place. Dede!
Sponsored by Madisco, the National Institute of Culture and History, the Institute of Creative Arts, Honorable Dr. Louis Zabini, Honorable Rodwell Ferguson, Hyper Sounds, Belize Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Digi, the Belize Airport Authority. Tickets available online at Quick Pass app, Quem Radio, and Madisco.
Wake up, Belize. 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 Another day is here. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving. Na 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 na. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Voice our opinion and place your calling. WB. Be yourself, see yourself, this is a show of people. Believe our hopes are to needless reason. Nobody feel left out, is the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution. Yeah. Love, respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes, WB. And all the things that must happen under God blue skies. And nothing make people get victimized. Let's work together for better, we got to unite. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving. Na 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 na. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Voice our opinion and place your calling. WB. Get up, make every day count. Don't waste it, people. Do your part, play a role, get where you need to. You can tune in for work or in your vehicle. If you got a problem, pick up the phone. Why wait? It's a time calling. It's a show with no matter even if you're at home. Just call in. WB. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving. Na 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 na. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Voice our opinion and place your calling. WB. Be yourself, see yourself. This is a show, my people. Believe our hopes are to needless reason. Nobody feel left out, is the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution. Yeah. Love, respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes. WB. And all the things that we feel
Belize, welcome to the WB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. It's Monday the 3rd of August, 2026. I'm Mose Hyde, and it's time for Belize's premier morning conversation. Right here on Creme Radio and on XTV. And we're glad that you're starting your day here. Yeah, things remain the same. It's a new morning indeed, and a new work week, but we still have the conversation going the way it's always gone, which is built around your presence and more so your participation. We want to welcome you all here to this house on Amandela Drive. Those of you who are listening to Creme Radio, watching XTV, those getting us via apps or via social media and simulcast coverage. We trust this morning, most importantly, that you're the feel good, your energy high, your vibrations positive, and so that things work good with we and you. We hope your morning has got just enough space and enough flexibility that you could there and you can be heard. That make it all beautiful. You know how it works. We've got the warm-ups for you, a bit of morning news. Before that, we got the weather forecast. You know, for that, we go to the National Met Service. We've got forecaster Catherine Cumberbatch to tell us what kind of weather we can expect this Monday.
Good morning, Belize. A light to moderate easterly airflow prevails. The 24-hour forecast for Belize and her coastal waters calls for sunny skies today with a few cloudy spells, and high temperatures are expected to reach 89 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, to 95 inland, and 83 over the mountains. Tonight, the skies will be partly cloudy, becoming cloudy at times, especially over the south, with low temperatures of 82 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, to 74 inland, and 68 in the higher elevation. Showers or thunderstorms will be isolated, except for the south, where a few more outbreaks can be expected during the morning hours and late at night. The wind will blow from the east at 10 to 15 knots, and the sea state will be light chop. A low tide will occur at 7:08 this morning, a high at 1:02 in the afternoon, another low at 17:07 tonight, and a high at 1:18 tomorrow morning. The sun rose at 5:32 and will set at 6:24. The moon set at 9:45 this morning and rise at 9:46 tonight. The outlook for Tuesday and Tuesday night is for partly cloudy to cloudy skies at times. Showers and thunderstorms will be isolated, except for the south, where a few more can be expected. In the sargassum forecast, there is a high chance that more sargassum mats could impact beaches, especially over the northern half of the country during the next few days. And in the tropical weather outlook, no tropical cyclone formation is expected near or over Belize and her coastal waters during the next 48 hours. And with that, we conclude your morning forecast that was prepared here at the National Meteorological Service.
The first private radio in Belize since 1989, Creme FM presents the news. Informative, accurate, current information, local, regional, and international news, weather and sports. And now, the news.
And now the morning news. This year, the Youth Body Educational Foundation, UAF, marked the 13th African Emancipation Jubilee Day. And we're just having a small technical problem here.
The first private radio in Belize since 1989, Creme FM presents the news. Informative, accurate, current information, local, regional, and international news, weather and sports. And now, the news. The first private radio in Belize since 1989, Creme FM.
And we will start the news over. This year, the Youth Body Educational Foundation, UEF, marked the 13th African Emancipation Jubilee Day. It was markedly different from previous remembrances, as community actions were added and the Free Your Mind reasoning was held on the day itself as opposed to African Emancipation Eve. This year's presenter was Trinidad and Tobago Revolutionary Brother Ako Motota at the early morning libation on Saturday along Belize City's Caribbean coastline to remember our African ancestors. Mutota explained what libation is and the importance of holding it next to the Caribbean Sea.
And it's very symbolic that we are here at the edge of the water. Because if you read any of the earliest texts of Africans about how we came into being, especially the Kemetic text, you will read that we came from the primeval waters. That humans emerged from the primeval waters and then came to life. And if you look at that metaphorically, when we live in our mother's womb, we live in water for most of the time. So water is part of the creative process that Africans believe that we came from. So it's very symbolic that we are here this morning on the water's edge. It is also symbolic that this ocean that we stand, whose edge we stand on, is also the same ocean that brought us to this part of the world. So a libation is simply a ritual that connects the material world with the immaterial world, the material world with the divine world. And we do believe in a divinity. And so when we offer libation, we are actually making a connection with that which is outside of us, that which is greater than us. Some people say God, Yahweh, Jehovah. We say ancestors, because we believe that our ancestors are the doorway to the divine. So when we offer a libation, we are making a connection with our ancestors. And in the Caribbean, I always tell people, whenever we do a libation, we must always recognize the presence of the first peoples who were here before. We seem sometimes to forget that there were people here before us. We came later on.
This year, there was an African Belizean Our Stories walkabout in the city from north side to the south side. A libation at Simon Lamb's grave Friday morning was cancelled due to inclement weather. Meanwhile, the state began marking Emancipation Day in 2021. At this year's state ceremony, Cultural Minister Honorable Francis Fonseca announced that he appointed a pro-temp reparations committee for Belize, though he did not share the names of the members.
I end with some important news. On behalf of the government of Belize, I have appointed the Belize Pro-Tem Reparations Committee, marking Belize's active involvement in the call for reparatory justice within the Caribbean community. As the CARICOM Reparations Manifesto states, the goal is to achieve material, social, cultural, and financial justice for sustainable development. Through this initiative, Belize will have a voice in the CARICOM Reparations Commission as it works to define and implement a 10-point action plan aimed at securing redress for the centuries of oppression endured by African and indigenous peoples and their descendants. Our initial course of action will undoubtedly focus on educating our population about this history of oppression so that we can move forward together toward reparatory justice. My friends, today on Emancipation Day, let us remember that we stand on the shoulders of men and women who were held in chains, but whose spirits were never bound. Today we call their names, we remember their struggle, and we honor their victory. Emancipation is a continuous journey. Let us together build a Belize worthy of the sacrifices made in 1838 and strong enough to empower every generation to come.
After his return from the 51st Heads of Government CARICOM meeting, where he deputized for the Prime Minister, Attorney General Anthony Sylvester spoke about the establishment of Belize's Reparations Committee.
There was an establishment of a CARICOM Reparations Commission going a ways back to 2013 or so. And what we have, what we had at that 51st meeting is that the Prime Minister of Barbados, who's the head of that committee, unveiled to the leaders that there has been a revised 10-point plan with respect to reparatory justice. And so one of the things that coming out of that certainly the government is moving towards is to ensure that Belize has a national reparations committee. So that commission, that CARICOM Reparations Commission, is consisted of the member states, which have a national reparations commission. We don't have a formal reparations commission committee as yet, but the hope is that could be done in very short order, so that the country, Belize, can formally write CARICOM and request to be seated at the table as part of that commission, because it's exciting times. They're moving very fast and accelerating their work. Just this past week, they were in fact actually the UK, the CARICOM Reparations Commission, Sarah Hillary and other members of the commission. So the government appreciates that Belize as a country needs to be at the table and be a part of that process. So that's something that's been worked on and something will be given effect to in short order.
We'll follow up to confirm who are the members of the Pro Temp Committee, but reports are that UEF, which has long advocated on this issue, has not been included. Prime Minister John Bisenio told the press on Friday that he was unaware that his Cabinet Secretary Stuart Leslie was listed as the director of RSL Group, a company also caught up in the split payment scandal. SmartStream records show that more than $85,000 in payments were made to the Orange Walk-based company this year and followed the same pattern of repeated payments below the $10,000 threshold that triggers higher scrutiny. The PM said Leslie told him he was only trying to help a family friend and did not think things through.
Very more than condiments, please. A number of other items. I don't remember, but there are a number of other items. He just said it was more than that.
Were you aware that he owned the company?
Sorry?
Were you aware that he owned the company?
No, I was not aware.
Do you think this is an appearance of self-dealing, though?
But he has already pointed out that all he was trying to do was trying to help a family friend. And, in hindsight, you have 20/20 vision. I know he said, Minister, maybe I shouldn't have allowed. He wasn't fully aware what all that was taking place, in a sense. But he has been very clear that he at no time called anybody for them to be able to get any kind of contracts or any kind of special favors. And obviously, when you see the amount of business that they got, they weren't really getting any kind of special favors. So sometimes, we don't think things through, and so if we look back and say, shucks, I should have been doing that, could have been doing better, could have been different. And so it's a learning process for everybody.
Do you think it was unwise of him to put his name on the company, though?
I think he's already answered that.
Should the FIU be conducting its own investigation in relation to those split payments and the bids and contracts and all of that?
I think the FIU is free to investigate anything if they see that there's anything wrong. But I don't see, until we can see what the contractor, the Auditor General comes up, then I think then others could decide whether they want to take action or not.
What do you make of the criticism that you all are emphasizing the need for the system to be fixed, the procurement system, but making light of calls and demands for someone, whether a minister, a public official, or a public officer, to be held accountable?
But where do you get that? I've been very clear that the Auditor General, in their report, if they find that anyone that has done anything wrong or anything illegal, they have to be held accountable. I've been saying that from day one.
Introduced at Friday's House meeting was an IDB loan for US $8 million for a civil service modernization project. The goal is to improve the efficiency of the central government's wage bill with the specific objective of strengthening the strategic management of public sector employment. Honorable Henry Usher, Minister of the Public Service, spoke about the challenges they currently face and responded to the concern of the leader of the opposition that there will not be any retrenchment despite the wage bill exceeding what is budgeted every year.
I want to assure the nation of Belize that under this People's United Party government, there will be no retrenchment of public officers. Mr. Speaker, between 2008 and 2020, the wage bill doubled. There were more and more persons added to the wage bill. Bad practices by past administrations have compounded what we have today. And you notice I said administrations. Because, Mr. Speaker, the leader of the opposition hit the nail on the head when she said it takes political will for changes to be made to the public service. It takes political will to say that the structures that we have in place, the guardrails that we have in place, the rules that we have in place are respected. Because many times the political pressures come down and those rules are maybe bent or not followed, and the result is, as the Prime Minister said, a wage bill that in the next 5 years will go up by 26%, when public investment is only projected to go up by 6%. So doing the math, it's very simple to see that we are going to get into an unsustainable position very soon when it comes to this wage bill if the work is not done today.
Usher said the proposal was made in 2024. He shared some of the long-standing issues the project is intended to address.
Number one, annual expenditures on personnel continue to exceed original budget estimates, placing pressure on government finances. Number two, there are significant variances in compensation among similar job categories, affecting consistency and equity. Mr. Speaker, there are many instances that create this anomaly, and we don't have to go into detail today, but we have discussed this with public officers, we have discussed these anomalies with the Public Service Union, with our partners, so that we can gain consensus on how to move forward. The third reason why this project is needed, Mr. Speaker, is because there still remains weaknesses in enforcing policies and implementing effective control system. One of those weaknesses identified is that there is not an integrated human resource information system. There is no integrated system, Mr. Speaker, and that system is not even linked. And we have to get it linked to the financial management information system so that these two systems, these two digital systems can start communicating with each other and putting in place the necessary guardrails that we need to put in place. Mr. Speaker, in terms of the key project reforms, I just mentioned one of them. Implementing an integrated human resource management information system. 2, strengthening payroll controls to improve accountability and efficiency. 3, supporting workforce planning and compensation reforms. 4, investing in digital infrastructure, data management, and cybersecurity. Mr. Speaker, I want to assure the Leader of the Opposition on the other side that we take the information of our public officers, that confidential information, seriously. We want to protect it. We need to protect it. And that is why a significant component of this project is data management and cybersecurity. Number 5, improving operational efficiency and decision-making throughout government.
Usher asked for support from the opposition, noting that the results will not be immediate. We asked the Prime Minister about the unsustainable wage bill and how it can be meaningfully addressed.
I think that is why I'm feeling that once we can, with this project, it will help us to do better. That, as people are retiring, you may not necessarily have to bring in people back. And that is how you'll be able to manage to control the retrenching. But the truth of the matter is that the public service right now is like a pear. You have a small top and the bottom is big. And so the challenge we have that almost every ministry, we need more people, we need more technical people. And the people at the bottom don't have the technical expertise. And that is the challenge. So we need to put something in place whereby we could remove this thing from the politicians to just hire, my friend or my voter, give one job. We are under tremendous pressure, And yes, we do hire when it comes that there's need, but we are under tremendous pressure from our people saying, you did not go in and fire the UDPs like what the UDP did in 2008. What the then Prime Minister said, to the winner the spoils. That's what he said in the National Assembly. We could have taken the COVID pandemic as an excuse to let go a lot of people. We were told by the IMF to be able to get rid of about 2,000 people, but we didn't, because I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair to take advantage of people that are barely earning, barely etching out a living. We want to deal with big guys, but not the people out there. So we feel different. But despite all of that, we are under pressure from poor people. So we need to find a system where we could minimize that kind of thing and try to bring back that independence that the public service had, before independence, and maybe after the first years after independence, where it was a completely independent service or public service that can really truly provide the service that is expected from them.
A 65-year-old woman is hospitalized with severe injuries following a violent chopping attack allegedly carried out by her grandson on Saturday night in San Jose Socots, Cayo. The victim, identified as Emerita Chuk, was rushed to the San Ignacio Community Hospital for emergency medical treatment after sustaining severe chop wounds to her face and both hands. Following the attack, a search was launched by family members, residents, and police officers. The suspect, identified locally as Jeremy, was subsequently detained. Reports from the village indicate that the suspect is a known drug addict in the community. Police continue to investigate the incident. Brings us to the end of our morning news update. We take a small break. When we come back on the other side, we'll be open for conversation right here on Creme Radio and on XTV.
Informative, accurate, current information. Crem's newscast. Local, regional, and international news. Weather and sports.
Smart for everybody. Smart leading everything. Smart give you everything. Smart offer everything. Smart give you everything. North to the east and the south and the west. Smart are the best, darling. Double up my data and give me all the text. In fact, give me a plan for my family. Unlimited calls, so me like it. And Smart make everybody feel happy. Bringing people together, me want it now. Smart got love for everybody. Me want my Smart plan, want it right now. Me want my Smart plan, want it right now. More bundles, data plan. Me want my smartphone, internet in my hand. Cause me want my Smart plan, want it right now. Smart, stay connected, stay happy.
At Atlantic Bank, your convenience is our priority. Our contact center is designed to enhance your banking experience. With a wide range of customer service options, you save time and effort. You can easily call in to block or unblock your debit and credit cards, perform account inquiries, and access detailed card information. Whether you need assistance with online banking, merchant support, or general inquiries, our team is ready to help. For added convenience, if all operators are busy, you can leave your number and an operator will return your call as soon as possible to ensure you receive the support you need. Depending on your transaction type, we may need to verify your identity through a set of security questions. And remember, Atlantic Bank will never request your username or password for Atlantic Online via phone call, text, or email, ensuring your personal information remains safe and secure. Our support team is available Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. in both English and Spanish. Simply dial 223-1212. This is a dedicated line for our contact center. Atlantic Bank is committed to providing you with exceptional service and the tools you need to manage your finances conveniently and securely. Take full advantage of our easy-to-use contact center services today.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
This is the generation. DJ's coming again.
Amandala is now online. You can now access Amandala's midweek and weekend issues online by logging on to our website at amandala.com.bz/news and joining our membership portal today. There's 5 easy steps to get unlimited access to weekly e-paper, archive publications, and a host of other exclusive contents. Number 1, go to Amandala's website. Number 2, navigate to subscribe areas. Number 3, choose a membership level. Number 4, check out using our secured portal. Number 5, log into the members only section. Telephone numbers 501-280-4703 or 202-4477. Fax us at 501-222-4702, or you could email at amandalapress@yahoo.com or amandalapress@gmail.com. Amandala, all power to the people.
In 1976, Georgetown Village, Stanquick District, a boy child was born. A humble child to humble parents. And that boy grew up to be a man. And that boy grew up to be a legend. Cause in the mid-90s, that boy turned a man and he turned the world into fire. Everybody. Rocking your dance, rocking your concerts, rocking the radio, and rocking Punta Rock. We are talking about the one, the only, the icon, Super G. That the man would tell you for party top. That the man would turn with a man and tell you about the hurricane. Come, me tell you we gone. And he stop, he gone. Yo, that the man would tell you if you set firm boundary with your cell phone for certain day, for certain month. That the man would tell you who for hire and who for do your plumbing. I man one lady pipe. One man. We the tell about Super G because this summer is belonging to Super. It's a super summer. It's a fire summer. August 8th, Saturday night at 9, Belize Airport Authority parking lot. What? It's an earth-strong celebration. 50 years in the making. But not just that. We're crowning. We're giving him the crown. He's not coming alone. That stage, that night, belongs to he and his friends and all the stars that have been a part of his career. Look out, here comes the crowd to match it up. His Punta Rebel teammates, Reckless Flores, Lloyd Augustine, Punta Generals in the backing, TLC Band, the Martinez Brothers, No Vida, Positive Vibes, UB, Soca Queen Ernestine, Bernadette Gilharry, Stick the Artist, Flaco, Nello Player, then they come from across the board, Chetamal, Quintana Roo, Johnny Owan, Kerako, Nolo, we got tunes, we got DJs, we got Dala, we got Cloud9, Mr. Flavor, DJ Dickies, the YG Young Generals, Super Mario. What you got to say for yourself? The summer is pepper, it's fire, it's super. Saturday, 8 August 2026. You hear me? Belize Airport parking lot authority. Earth Strong, the crowning. Will you get the man the crown? What you got to say? No! Just Dede, hyper stage songs and lighting, rocking the place. Dede!
Sponsored by Madisco, the National Institute of Culture and History, the Institute of Creative Arts, Honorable Dr. Louis Zabini, Honorable Rodwell Ferguson, Hyper Sounds, Belize Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Digi, the Belize Airport Authority. Tickets available online at Quick Pass app, Creme Radio, and Madisco.
All right, welcome back to the WB Wake Up Believes Morning Vibes. Mose Hyde is in the house with you, and it's been 2 weeks since I've been on the show, been off the show for 2 weeks. Give thanks for combination of both Sister Jaya and Brother Nuri, who have held the fort. Been off, back, still the same thing. It's about whether you call in and drive the conversation as that we do here on weekday mornings. We engage in conversation, and so now we invite you to jump in and say what's upon your mind. The number is 280-5848. That's the live number for you to join in on the conversation. Well, let me just, before we get into main things, mention that we don't usually get visitors or guests for that matter on Mondays, but we do have a guest coming up at the 8 o'clock break. After the 8 o'clock break, we're going to be joined by the one and only, the great Super G. And in case you're wondering why, then, man, I don't know why you would say why, because coming up this weekend is going to be a mega birthday concert with Super G and friends happening at the Belize Airport Authority Park. And we're going to give away some passes for that as well today. So just kind of giving you that heads up so you're informed. All right. I want to start off, it's hard searching for hopeful things to start off. I want to start off with something hopeful, something where I say, not get into all of the heavy stuff, right? I wanted to take the opportunity to just congratulate and to express full support and gratitude to all the athletes that represented us in the recent what I have a call Creme Good Morning WB.
Good morning. I'm gonna comment this.
Yeah, could you lower your radio or whatever it is you're listening?
Yeah, but don't do that.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Morning, Mose.
Good morning.
I got some few things I want to go over this morning.
Okay, sir.
To begin with, the Cuban Brigade. I am hoping Belize takes a page from Spain. What the Spain has done is to terminate the contract of the Cuban Brigade and give all the doctors and nurses individual contract. So there is no link between Cuba and the Spanish government. They have given them individual contract. They have given them indefinite visas to work in Spain for an indefinite period of time. I'm hoping Belize could come up with that and keep the Cuban doctors and nurses here. Today marks the end, or the end of July marks the end of the bus subsidies. So the 3 months, I believe, up. No mention has came out of the bus or Governor GOB saying the subsidy has ended. Commuters this morning don't know how much to pay. As it turned out, on the world market, this morning oil prices that are $83. But it played jumping jack over the past 2 months. So we don't know whether that continues or what commuters will pay. I would suggest to the bus owners that they try to get a more firm agreement with GOB, in that once the price of oil reaches $90 on the world market, $90 a barrel, then the subsidy automatically trips in and do that for an indefinite period of time instead of just 3 months. Then, so every time it falls, automatically falls.
You know, a serious observer. I know the journalism business, and I really never have it marked down on my calendar that today marks the end of the 3-month period for subsidiaries. Good work, sir. Respect. I've not heard anything on it, to be honest. So something that we can check into today, or maybe somebody is able to help us out and give us an update as to what happens. But good staying on top of things, sir.
All right. On the other one, we are losing export money, taxes on lobster. There is a group of fishermen on the northern end of the Placentia Peninsula. That group, which I admire them for their feat of cooperation, because that's unusual in southern Belize. They are exporting as much as 20% of Belize lobster to Honduras. They are moving probably once a week during the dark of night and exporting taking a lobster to Honduras. Reason why? The price of lobster right now is probably down to about $20 per pound in Belize. In Honduras, they are getting twice as much, $40, $45 per pound. So this group on the northern end of the Placentia, they are coming together and exporting lobster. We know they get no tax, no GST, no nothing out of that. And this is the reason I bring it up. Because it's a large amount. And they can cover it. I admire that. But I need my taxes to be paid.
How do you get that information?
From inside source.
Inside source. This man a real journalist. All right. So with the ship out, I guess like as was done for a long time with the movement of cattle to Guatemala, no?
Yes.
So they are now, you're saying allegedly, they have created their own market for their products.
Right.
These are Belizean fishers.
Belizeans, but they're originated migrants.
Okay.
Okay, Mose. You have a pleasant day.
Okay, sir. The WB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. Telephone number is 280-5848. And just before that caller got in, I really wanted to just express support and gratitude to the athletes that went out. I think it's the Central American and Caribbean Games. I believe we sent out various athletes, volleyball, basketball. I think we had we had a couple other athletes. I'm not sure the entire delegation. But we have a call. Quem, good morning, WB.
Yeah, morning, Brother Mose.
Yeah, morning, bro.
Yeah, good day again, B. Just now, do the correction, the caller we called us based on the price of the lobster. He said 20. We made it get 26 last week, and then, last week, Monday, we made it get 26, and they raised it to 27.
Okay.
So I don't know when you engage that on me. My close, but you're not so close, because we get $27 a pound for free lobster at the city right there.
That's from the Cope, you're saying?
From the Cope, yeah, from the Cope.
Oh.
And then we do have a Cope down at Placentia too. We have an outlet down there, so I don't know where a guy get the stats from, about $20, because for we Cope, they pay we $27 a pound.
So thanks for that. but even at 27, I suspect that there would still be a temptation if you're able to get 40. Maybe, you think?
Well, I don't know what he talk about. Kind of here that. Well, you know, he said that the man they pay 20 and then they sell it for 40 or something like that.
No. He's saying that. Yeah, he's saying that here they're only getting 20, which you are clarifying that's not the case. That it's 27. But the other part of that is that they are getting $40 in Honduras.
All right, I think that is the truth, but I'm not aware of that. Maybe because sometimes when the loophole they will man will make a little bit more if they can, you know, like because
some of that does happen. Some of that does happen with Mexico as well, right? We do.
Yeah, correct. Sometimes the fishermen in some page they carry cross like a lot there because they might get more money for it, and you know you can't vex it by when they do that because I mean to say the danger of catching lobster and thing Beijing and then man the teeth up here, so the more you could get, the better. You know what I mean, King?
I dare you, bro. Yeah. I think again, thanks for taking the time out for make sure that we have accurate stats, no?
Correct. This is accurate when I tell you. Like I said, maybe the man just said what he know about down there, but this is what I know up here. That Belize really get 20. We actually just give it $1 more last week.
Okay.
For the pound.
Okay. So you would say that it's been. I assume that you are a fisherman, no?
Yeah, correct. I work with fish. I work lobster.
You do lobster. So it's been a good season so far.
Well, but Jenny, usually start out good, you know. Because the lobster, we're not touching it for 4 months, and then when we touch it, usually everything pack up and thing, you know. So then last a couple of months, like 3 or 2 months.
But your margins would be a bit smaller if one takes into account the cost of fuel at this point in time, no?
Say that again, brother?
I imagine that your margins are smaller. How much money you make, you carry home, right, after cost because of your fuel cost. The gas price is biting up.
That affect we. Both engine no burn like our engine at all. Both engine burn like a mile a gallon, hear me? Mile a gallon.
All right, and so you are that in that regard your cost is higher now, no?
Yes, brother. Like I mean to say, we appreciate that when they raise the price. Maybe then they raise it because of what a man said that because so outlet they send it down south. So we try probably somehow we cooperative members probably heard what he talked about and they try to raise the price to hold the market, to hold the product down, you know.
All right.
To make the fisherman not ship it out to them by down south. I don't know what a guy gets that time, but sometimes that happen like I said, right? Sometimes that happen, but not down here if we price it go up.
Well, listen, we are definitely in. It's good to hear that something is better. Well, you would say you are okay with the value you're getting right now, though the cost of fuel is a significant drawback. But respect, continue to work, and thanks for taking the time out and make sure we got the precise data as to what is going on out there.
All right, Mose. That's smart correction to the bridging there, no?
Yeah, man. We wait it for sure. Telephone number is 2805848. Let me just quickly say respect to all the athletes. I know that you see people comment. We might lose a game here. We win, we lose. And people obviously would want us to win medal every time, win these things, come back with gold. And we are in expressing our views and thoughts, especially in social media. We have this very direct channel, and in fact, I've spoken to some of the people who are on those trips, and these athletes are seeing your comments in real time. And we have to understand, right? It's okay for us to give our thoughts, our opinions. That's the way it works now, 2026. You don't have to have expertise in anything, you have your opinion, and that's cool. We have to understand that some of the opinions can have a negative effect. Now I know that the organizers who are involved with taking our athletes out, try their best to see how they can protect the athletes from that while they're doing what they're doing. But this is 2026. You're not going to stop them from seeing what people are posting and saying, and it has an impact, right? We have to balance it off, right? If we think that I saw a report actually reached it, and the reason why I'm doing this is that I saw a report in the news where there was talk about a game that I think it was our basketball delegation, that it was a game that they should have won, and I watched most of that game, and I was like, it's like I found that to be an outrageous position. and to be honest with you, I found it to be kind of very off. Yes, you can, in a competition, in a game, put yourself in a position where you stand a good chance, but you always have to recognize that you have an opponent, and the opponent has things that they are going to do, and it's very fluid. And especially in a game of basketball, it's up and down. And how to manage momentum, it's a very serious thing. And so I look at it, yes, it was disappointing. Losing is always disappointing. You should never enjoy. I don't believe in this whole thing about being a good loser. But for sure, I have to recognize that our athletes, if it's one thing, I will say, is that even when we lose, I am very satisfied with the efforts that our athletes give. I'm very satisfied with how much they give their very best when they have beliefs on their chest. I'm very satisfied with the way they conduct themselves. I'm very satisfied with the way that there is no negative reports. The way our athletes are away, we don't hear about any bad behavior, anything happening in these when they are away in these different countries representing us. We don't get that. Our athletes do their very best to make us proud. And every now and then, they achieve victory, and we celebrate. But every time they represent us, and they do it with that kind of dedication and commitment to do their best, we have to give it respect. We have to acknowledge it. Thank you. Thank you for what you put into yourself to get you to a level where you get beliefs on your chest. Very few of us will ever get that opportunity to go on the international stage and be one of the best at something in your country at this particular moment in time, and to represent all of us. Then all that we know with that feeling there. And we don't know the responsibility will come with that. And so to all the athletes, respect and thank you. We have the duty for now look on how we ensure that we become better, more consistent in the way we develop and commit our resources to our athletes. That's our responsibility. But make we know the burn out and the go on the way how they go on. Right now it's 7:29. We're going to go to 2 Cents Cam and we'll take our first break. After that, come back with WB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. Conversation just getting started. We'll be right back.
You're watching WB and this is XTV. Alright, big respect to our sponsors, 4 Point Security with their Chen Strong Masquerade ban in a Kai. Alright, and trust me, they're hype and they're ready. You know that carnival.
Who's a question there? What makes you come back to carnival again, come in a carnival again this year?
Well, when I can come back to my party because with this band I just love fun, peace, joy, enjoyment. No care what Miss Patty never give up and she always try. No care what, no care which obstacle quite wait.
My 2 cents is that Trenchtown Masqueraders, one band, one love. Look out for us on the road because we outside. All fun, all love.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, from I know myself, I joined different carnival band. And since 2013, I've been dancing with Trenchtown. And I just enjoy pure positive vibes.
Carnival
enjoyment
season, carnival vibes, carnival energy. What are your 2 cents?
Well, my 2 cents is that today from 2013, basically the energy and the strength over here at Trenchtown no change. We energy no change. We try, we come back every year. I mean, you have to love carnival, come on, do this every year. And at the end of the day, coming down to now, carnival has changed. Big change. And basically...
So you get your little token, no?
Well, right now, we receive sponsors. Because sponsors will go to the bigger bands. Okay. They don't want to look on the little bands where they talk about, And with there as an entertainment, they're not just the big bands there. Without we small one, the entertainment not right.
Now your 2 cents.
Every great job starts at Brothers Habet with the best supplies and the right support, including free delivery on site, so you can focus on the job. Brothers Habet, working with contractors since 1983.
Altona is one of the most visited Mayan city up until lately. The adjacent communities have collaborated together to see how they can get a space here that the wood carvers could actually market and sell their product. Not having the POS machine in the past, we have lost a lot of sales. Atlantic Bank helped supported our business, giving us the opportunity to get the POS machine. Now with the POS machine, we are able to do more sales, and that will, also bring more, finance to our families.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Stay connected in the USA for as low as $10. With Smart Roaming Data Pass, staying connected is simple and affordable. Get the data you need starting at 1,000 megabytes to stay connected to larger plans that keep you online while you travel across the USA. So you can message, browse, video call, and navigate wherever you go. No SIM swap, no bill shock. Just simple, affordable pricing. Activate easily by dialing *100# using the Smart app or online. Smart Roaming Data Pass. Staying connected the smart way. Smart, bringing people together.
We are modernizing assessment through the National Student Assessment System, strengthening teacher professional development in digital pedagogy and STEAM education, and also advancing reforms in technical and vocational education and training so that more young people develop the practical skills required for emerging industries.
I was amazed how these girls were working together because many of them didn't know each other at no point. And through this 2 weeks program, they managed to create these strong bonds. And, they came up with problems that they were identifying out in the community, right? Problems with the environment, problems with climate change. It was such a wonderful experience, with seeing how these girls can take such simple tasks to great heights.
On the first day, I fell in love with the robots and stuff we were making, like wind turbines, and that really caught my attention. So I think when I go into third form, I would go in the science instead of the business because I really wanted to take business, but now I think of it, I really want to go into science now because it's so fun.
We wanted to spark that interest and motivation in girls so that they're able to
go into STEAM careers, and they're able to then jump into various aspects of or what we call skill pathways. So the goal beyond this, like this festival, is for us to then build a nice network, a support network, a commitment network, so that the stakeholders who were willing to be with us can continue that journey with the girls.
For decades, BEL has powered Belize's growth and progress, lighting homes, energizing industries, and fueling national development. But in a world reshaped by extreme weather patterns, digital transformation, and evolving customer needs, the future of energy demands a new approach. The future of energy is now, and it's not just about new technology, it's about people and how we use, manage, and store power smarter. BEL is leading the transformation, blending modern advancements with the wisdom of sustainable energy practices. Integrating technologies will redefine how Belize produces and uses energy. With distributed generation and smart grid technologies, customers are becoming power partners. Energy is no longer a one-way street. BEL is making key investments that will reinforce the grid to make this a reality, ensuring energy security for generations. At BEL, we are more than an energy provider. We work to safeguard Belize's energy future, which will have demand response programs, where customers will be able to shift use during peak hours to take advantage of the new time of use or off-peak rate structures. Customer energy portals, real-time insights and tools to track usage and manage energy smarter. Smart metering, advanced metering infrastructure, faster, safer service and actionable energy insights. Distributed generation, integrating rooftop solar, microgrids and battery storage for two-way power flows into the national grid. Together, we are bringing you a brighter tomorrow.
Catu's Trucking is the one place that can handle all your concrete mix needs. 50-pound sandbags, white sand, sand and gravel, river sand, black dirt, clay and landfill, washed white sand, concrete mix and limestone. We also do land clearing, road construction, and excavation. For all your building and home projects, visit us at mile 14 on the Philip Golson Highway. Call or WhatsApp at 673-1118, 671-9199, or 661-5863. We're open Mondays to Saturdays. Our prices are so good you can't get a better deal anywhere. Catu's Trucking, where we do things right.
When the power goes out, life is disrupted. Be prepared and keep your home powered up with a generator from Benquip. We carry brands such as Honda, Kohler, and JCB. Schedule your installation, maintenance, and assessment to keep your generator ready and waiting to protect your family and home the next time the power fails. Stay in control of your power with a generator from Benquip. Equipment, parts, service.
You're up against some tough challenges. But not all heavy-duty lubricants can handle the pressure. Until now. Introducing Ridgeline Lubricants. A homegrown solution engineered right here to solve the hurdles you face every day. Backed by experts who understand the ups and downs of where you're operating and what's at stake. Specially formulated to protect your equipment so you can push past grueling hours, heavy loads, and harsh conditions to reach for greater productivity. Ridgeline Lubricants. Long live your equipment.
days are here again. Saturday, August 15 and 29th. The Belize Tax Service is pleased to inform all consumers that General Sales Tax, GST, will once again be waived on eligible school supplies. In addition to the existing exempt zero-rated items, the government has approved the following school supplies to be GST-free for the designated period. The approved items are as follows: exempt zero-rated notebooks, textbooks and workbooks, school bags, pencils, crayons, lead pencils, erasers, and pencil case. Taxable items that are tax-free for the approved days: pens, uniform material, ready-made uniforms, binders and folders, highlighters, markers, pencil sharpeners, calculators, regular and scientific, scissors, folder pages, graph paper, typing sheets, rulers, Bristol board, correction fluid or whiteout, eligible footwear, black school shoes and black tennis shoes, tapes, brown paper book covers and craft paper, newsprint or shop paper, liquid soap, glue, geometry sets, lunch kits and boxes, socks, hand sanitizer and toilet paper. Remember, check your receipts after purchase. To ensure GST is not incorrectly applied, report any abuse or non-compliance by calling 613-2773, 613-8375, 614-5731, or 613-2840. For any further assistance or information, please visit or contact any Belize Tax Service office countrywide. Our team is ready to assist you.
In 1976, Georgetown Village, Stanquick District, a boy child was born. A humble child to humble parents. And that boy grew up to be a man. And that boy grew up to be a legend. Cause in the mid-90s, that boy turned a man and he turned the world into fire. Everybody. Rocking your dance, rocking your concerts, rocking the radio, and rocking Punta Rock. We are talking about the one, the only, the icon, Super J. That the man would tell you for party top. That the man would turn with a man and tell you about the hurricane. Come, me tell you we gone. And he stop, he gone. Yo, that the man would tell you if you set firm boundary with your cell phone for a certain day, for a certain month. That the man would tell you who for hire and who for do your plumbing.
I man want lay the pipe. one man. We the tell about Super G because this summer is belonging to Super. It's a super summer. It's a fire summer. August 8th, Saturday night at 9, Belize Airport Authority parking lot. What? It's an Earth Strong celebration. 50 years in the making. But not just that. We're crowning. We're giving him the crown. He's not coming alone. That stage, that night, belongs to he and his friends and all the stars that have been a part of his career. Look out, here comes the crowd to match it up. His Punta Rebel teammates, Reckless Flores, Lloyd Augustine, Punta Generals in the backing, TLC Band, the Martinez Brothers, No Vida, Positive Vibes, UB, Soca Queen Ernestine, Bernadette Gilharry, Stick the Artist, Flaco, Nello Player, then they come from across the board, Chetamal, Quintana Roo, Johnny Owan, Kerako, Nolo, we got tunes, we got DJs, we got Dala, we got Cloud9, Mr. Flav, DJ Dickies, the YG Young Generals, Super Mario. What you got to say for yourself? The summer is pepper, it's fire, it's super. Saturday, 8 August 2026. You hear me? Busy Airport parking lot authority. Earth Strong, the crowning. Would you get him on the crown? What you got to say? No! Just Dede, hyper stage songs and lighting, rocking the place. Dede!
Sponsored by Madisco, the National Institute of Culture and History, the Institute of Creative Arts, Honorable Dr. Louis Zabany, Honorable Rodwell Ferguson, Hyper Sounds, Belize Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Digi, the Belize Airport Authority. Tickets available online at Quick Pass app, Quem Radio, and Madisco.
Welcome back to the WB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. Monday the 3rd of August 2026. Mose Hyde hosting. Been off from the show for 2 weeks, but we're back and still the same. We work with you. What you got to say, the telephone number 2805848. We're this thing this morning to have as one of the topics. In fact, the main topic for callers was the matter of the price of lobster. That the fisherman didn't get. You're hard to predict WB. Like having calls makes it so random sometimes. A report that some fishermen down the Placencia, they sell anything down to Honduras with $40 a pound, and then we have it all corrected or made more accurate by fishermen from saying when they get $27 per pound. You're like, who would I think that would be on topic on this Monday morning? Well, that's the way it works out. The telephone number is 2805848. We work with you. Remember that. All right. Coming up after the next break, we're going to be joined via Zoom by our brother Super G. But we have a call. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Brother Mose.
Good morning.
Brother Mose, I would like to be brief.
Okay.
And first of all, congratulations for emancipation, everybody. I want to read this article by G. Fuller. Attention B.
And you want to read an article?
No, it's going to be quick, bro. It's going to be quick, man. It's not going to be no long time thing. It states, historically, Garifuna are not part of the Emancipation Proclamation of Belize. Their heritage is tied to St. Vincent, exile and settlement in Central America, not Belize's slave emancipation. So if the government of Belize tries to insert Garifuna identity into Belize's specific emancipation history, it is not historically accurate, but certainly bogus and Garifuna have their own story, but it is not the 1834 Belize emancipation story. I read that. It called my attention yesterday, Brother Mose.
That's some random post. That's some random post on social media, bro. You just read. Was that a post?
Excuse me?
Is that a post from social media?
Well, irrespective, somebody wrote it.
Yeah, so that's not an article. So you.
Well, just a random post. Make a take that back. I stand to be corrected.
Okay, so
now.
So some random dude wrote something on social media. Okay, good. Now we know. Okay, so your concern is.
I want to comment on it. The reason why I read it, Brother Mose, is because last year, emancipation. Well, I don't know sometimes, though, Brother Mose. I know sometimes people have issue with when you speak out your mind, but we are living in a democratic society. So as long as there's no obscenity and them things, make a brother or a sister, say their mind. No, I'm saying last year at the House of Culture, my family was there for the Emancipation Day. And what I noticed was a great participation of our Garifuna brothers and sisters. This year, again, the same thing. Now that post caught my attention because I was a bit concerned last year, and I saw the same trend again this year. Earlier in the week, I made mention, Brother Nuri was on the show. We don't want people piggybacking on our slave sojourn. Yes, the Garifuna brothers and sisters is our people. They are our brothers and sisters. They have a different story, though. And I think as people, we should say our own story. We should represent we. We should represent we. We felt the pain. We felt the pain during slavery. And I don't think it is right.
I could not disagree more with the energy that comes out of that post, and I could not disagree more. I understand, or at least because I know you. I will say that I don't feel that your energy comes with malice, but some of our best intentions can have negative impacts. And listen to why I disagree, brother. That the strength of a community, the strength of a nation, and what is the nation is the sum of all the journeys. And so while I have not journeyed, I do not inherit the awesome, amazing story of survival of Garifuna people. I am a part of a society that is bringing together that energy, and we are trying to forge a sense of, well, we are not the same, but we are fighting to create a home together. So when we have a defensive approach to saying, well, my journey is different, I don't want you to be, the word you use, the piggyback. It's an offensive term in the context with which it's being used, because I would say that I don't view myself as piggybacking when November 19th celebration is going on, because I draw inspiration and I see connection and I celebrate with my Garifuna brothers and sisters. I don't view myself, obviously I have a consciousness that that journey is not my journey insofar as the journey that I am descended from, but it's a journey that's a part of the national fabric that we have here in Belize. And so while we celebrate African Emancipation Day on August 1st, and we do have people here in Belize, many, who are not descendants of people who were enslaved here in Belize, they are a part of a whole that has been shaped by the legacy of enslavement and subsequently emancipation. And they have, I feel, a duty to have an understanding of what that day means, and to understand that they are now participants in that fabric. Participants because they have joined in or they are now a part of, and that's the way we should try to forge a collective path forward. This is not kumbaya. This is just about fundamental respect. And so I think that the energy of saying, well, this is my journey, is one that I don't see the benefits of it, my brother. And I say that with with full respect.
I respect your point of view, Brother Mose. All what you just said, I am not saying that. What I am saying is, let we speak for ourselves, though, because I will give you an example. Assistance come from the United Nations, from the government of Belize, from various non-governmental institutions throughout the world, for the Garifuna nations, for the Maya nations. The Creole people is not benefiting from it, have always been so for decades. So I am saying,
so which money are we talking? Which money is this? A money? It's a money. It's a money thing.
No, not a money thing. No, not a money thing. In different ways. In different ways, Brother Mo. Not only the money thing. I'm saying we could speak for ourselves. We could speak our story.
I am so.
What happened to us,
brother?
We don't need nobody.
Brother,
we don't need nobody to talk.
Brother,
I know you may not understand or agree with me, but this is my point of view because I have seen it a long time.
Yeah.
Other players want to write our story. They want to water down our story. They want to speak for us. And I'm saying we are still here. We could speak for ourselves. We are intellectuals. We don't need nobody to speak.
But how does, but brother, how does someone showing up to participate in African Emancipation Day, how does that deny any of us the opportunity to speak our truth? How does that dislocate us? I feel like it strengthens us. I feel that I was not aware that there was some significant participation by the Garifuna brothers and sisters to reflect on that day. I am genuinely inspired by that, not offended by that, or feel territorial about that. In fact, I feel that it is absolutely critical for there to be a collective consciousness that while you may not be a descendant of the enslaved, you are participating in a social experiment that has been shaped by enslavement of African people. So when you are here as a part of this experiment we call Belize, it is deeply integrated in the DNA of Belize. The exploitation and the enslavement and in fact the development of this place into a state goes back to the contribution of the enslaved. So the day itself speaks to the fact that you cannot distill yourself as long as you are participating in this Belize project. You cannot separate yourself from the foundational years of this that were built on exploitation, forced labor, and enslavement of people. So how does it? Unless again you bring up the money thing, like I try to figure out where money they're there, like why become a money thing, like that I don't get. Like what are the money? Like what the money thing?
No. It's not the money.
But you bring up the money thing, brother.
Let me know, cause it's the way you're saying.
Well,
like if I'm saying about money, let me say this. All the Garifuna settlement back in the day, brother Mose, Wawa, we used to travel all the way to PG and Guriga every 19th religiously.
Yeah.
Every year for 10, 15 years straight up. We go, we participate and everything. They are our brothers and sisters. The money thing, I'm not talking. I'm saying there are programs from the United Nations, Organization of American States, the European Unions, whereby people have not benefited. But that's water under the bridge. What I am saying, and all what you said earlier, I would agree with you in certain things. But all I am saying, let us write the script. Let us speak for ourselves. The Maya can't speak for us. The Garifuna can't speak for us. The Mestizo can't speak for us. We could speak for ourselves. We love them. They are our brothers and sisters. We participate in the Spatiado. We participate in the Punta, etc., etc. But once it comes to this dispensation now, we need to speak for ourselves.
But what are you?
And that is not being allowed.
But who is not allowing? What are you talking about? I'm trying to. Listen to me, brother. I don't have much longer, but I know, for example, UEF chairperson Sister Yaya has been very adamant, specifically on the matter of reparation, and her concern on reparation is that the government cannot be the representative of the African condition here in Belize and speak on the matter of reparation. They can't represent us. I can perfectly understand why that is such of utmost priority to clarify, because the government has been, and in the entire region, has been actively promoting itself, legitimizing itself as being the representative on that concern and in that process. So it is important for there to be a drawing of the line. But for me to become preoccupied with looking at the fact that you have our brothers and sisters come and participate, and to see a need for this, nobody will speak for me, but I am trying to figure out, speak for us in regards to what, speak to us where. Like I don't see where the alarm has come in, brother, and that I say that with full respect. So I disagree, and you don't agree with me, and so you disagree with me. But I really don't see it your way, bro. I have to be honest.
No, Well, we agree to disagree.
I don't.
Brother Mose, but again,
I accept that we are disagreeing. I hate the term we agree to disagree.
Well,
I wish that you. I wish that just as I guess you would wish that I would see the way you see things. I don't agree that you should disagree with me at all. I think that I think that you should give consideration to what I'm saying, and that this is not to me. I think it's unless I am completely misinterpreting your energy, I can't relate to it at all.
Well, I would appreciate the time.
Yes, ma'am.
Time you scroll through it, you see that article or that post by Fuller, and it would be a little bit of food for thought. Again, maximum respect to our brothers and sisters, but still we have other journey that we still have to continue to embark on for this freedom and liberation for African people. Thanks again, my brother.
All right, boy. All right.
Yeah, man.
It's 5 minutes after 8 o'clock. We are going to take a break. We come back. We're going to change a bit. We're going to have a special guest via Zoom right here inside the WB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. We'll be right back.
So it started off like any other summer day in Belize. I decided to go down to Builders Hardware since I hear they had 25% off on summer outdoor products. I got a couple of items, a chair, a grill, a cooler, and I got carried away, but the prices were so good. But anyways, I might have gotten comfortable, maybe too comfortable. Then I saw the news, man, the hurricane season was not playing with me. But thank God Builders also had 25% off hurricane preparedness items as well. Flashlights, batteries, sealant, first aid kits, everything I need. And guess what? My grill survived.
In 1976, Georgetown Village, Stanquick District, a boy child was born. A humble child to humble parents. And that boy grew up to be a man. And that boy grew up to be a legend. Cause in the mid-90s, that boy turned a man and he turned the world into fire. Everybody. Rocking your dance, rocking your concerts, rocking the radio, and rocking Punta Rock. We are talking about the one, the only, the icon, Super G. That the man will tell you for pat it up. That the man will turn with a man and tell you about the hurricane. Come, me tell you we gone. And he stop, he gone, he gone. Yo, that the man will tell you for set firm boundary with your cell phone for certain day, for certain month. That the man will tell you who for hire and who for do your plumbing.
I man want lay the pipe. One man.
We the tell about Super G because this summer is belonging to Super. It's a super summer. It's a fire summer. August 8th, Saturday night at 9, Belize Airport Authority parking lot. What? It's an earth-strong celebration. 50 years in the making. But not just that. We're crowning. We're giving him the crown. He's not coming alone. The stage, that night, belongs to he and his friends and all the stars that have been a part of his career. Look out, here comes the crowd to mash it up. His Punta Rebel teammates, Reckless Flores, Lloyd Augustine, Punta Generals in the backing, TLC Band, the Martinez Brothers, No Vida, Positive Vibes, UB, Soca Queen Ernestine, Bernadette Gilharry, Stick the Artist, Flaco, Nello Player, then they come from across the board, Chetamal, Quintana Roo, Johnny Owan, Kerako, Nolo, we got tunes, we got DJs, we got Dala, we got Cloud9, Mr. Flav, DJ Dickies, the YG Young Generals, Super Mario. What you got to say for yourself? The summer is pepper, it's fire, it's super. Saturday, 8 August 2026. You hear me? Belize Airport parking lot authority. Earth strong, the crown name. Will you give the man the crown? What you got to say? No! Just Dede, hyper stage songs and lighting, rocking the place. Dede!
Sponsored by Madisco, the National Institute of Culture and History, the Institute of Creative Arts, Honorable Dr. Louis Zabane, Honorable Rodwell Ferguson, Hyper Sounds, Belize Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Digi, the Belize Airport Authority. Tickets available online at Quick Pass app, Quem Radio, and Madisco.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale industry when it comes to high-quality products at the most reasonable and competitive prices. With over 40 years in the wholesale business, Nando's Wholesale embraces the partnership of the hotel industry in Belize by providing world-renowned brands in wines, seasonings, condiments, and cleaners in industrial sizes, as well as small and large kitchen appliances and equipment. Nando's also takes pride in providing one of the quietest and most durable air conditioning systems in Belize with technical support and spare parts. Nando's Wholesale. Professional, reliable, effective, and prompt. Nando's Wholesale always delivers. Visit us at www.nandos.bz or send an email to nandos@nandos.bz. Or, even better yet, give us a call today at 222-500 or 280-8080 to speak to one of our sales representatives today.
So do you think we got a deal?
No one should be up at this time. If you're still up, it's not you. It's your mattress. Because the right mattress changes everything. Sherwood Bedding Luxury Resort Pillow Top Mattress. Sleep better, wake better. Available at Design Depot. All in one place.
The success of my business means a lot to my family, especially my brother, because I'm continuing his legacy, making butterfly art collages. It was very hard for me to receive payments. I had to go directly to meet the person I'm purchasing from and who I'm selling to receive payment. Because I opened my business account with Atlantic Bank, now I can make and receive payments online, and this has made my job much easier.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together. vision? We've got what you need. From idea to install, Brothers Habet, all your building needs under one roof.
Stay connected in the USA for as low as $10. With Smart Roaming Data Pass, staying connected is simple and affordable. Get the data you need starting at 1,000 megabytes to stay connected to larger plans that keep you online while you travel across the USA. So you can message, browse, video call, and navigate wherever you go. No SIM swap, no bill shock. Just simple, affordable pricing. Activate easily by dialing *100# using the Smart app or online. Smart Roaming Data Pass. Staying connected the smart way. Smart, bringing people together.
All right, welcome back to the WB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. Mose, Hyde hosting on this Monday morning, August 3rd, 2026. And why we don't usually have guests on Mondays, well, every now and then we have exceptions. This is such a morning, and this guest is an exception. We are joined by Zoom by the one and only, the legend himself, Super G. Top of the morning, Super.
Morning, brother Mose. Morning to all the listeners.
Super, you know I'm morning person. I'm hearing you. Yes, man. You do hear me?
Yeah.
You know I'm morning person, bro, or you are just straight ready for the show?
Straight ready for the show. Yeah.
All right.
My time is normally 8 o'clock in the morning, then I'm up
You
and
get up
running.
at about 8. All right. Super well, we've been promoting the fact, actually this has been a very long promotion because the original date for the show was your actual birthday, which is July the 12th, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
But we had a delay, we had to change up, push the show to this coming Saturday, August 8th. How are you feeling?
And still excited, because at the end of the day, I think about it as the birthday year, the whole year. I 50 this whole year, so changing it to the 8 never really make a difference to me. So I'm still excited, excited to see the people and where I come out, excited to see them enjoying the music, and also to link up with my musical friends there. Some of them I know say for a couple of years, we not perform together for a couple of years, so I'm excited about it.
All right, so this is a unique concert performance for you, Super, in the sense that you are involved with organizing. So you're involved with organizing, you're involved with putting together the lineup and getting all these performers to come on stage who have been a part of your legacy. How has that experience been for you? Did we lose Super? Did we lose him out the Zoom? Well, we might have, because I don't hear and I don't see him. This is WB Wake Up Believe's Morning Vibes. It's 20 minutes after 8 o'clock on this Monday morning. We seem to have been disconnected from Super Giro, and instead of the man drop out of the room. But we were just in the middle of kind of getting a pre-show interview for the upcoming concert with Super G. He celebrated his 50th birthday in July, just some couple weeks ago, July 12th. But the concert itself has been delayed until this coming Saturday at the Belize Airport parking lot, Belize Airport Authority parking lot. Control room, speak to me and tell me what's going on, because nobody's talking to me. The telephone. The computer free. Yeah, that happens, huh? But while we're trying to resolve that matter, let me just take this opportunity then to give away a ticket to that show. This is the first ticket that we're giving away. We're going to do it with Super, but since we have computer problems, it's on our part. Super, we're trying to resolve it and get you back in. We are just going to ask something very, very easy, and you will get to win one of the early passes to go to the show this coming Saturday. So let me think, something easy. All right, so if you can tell me which part Super G original from. It's in the ad, so it's very easy. So whether Super G hometown, you call with a 280-5848 and you will win one of the passes, as easy as that. So they ask one very straightforward question. All you need for do that, call in, give it the answer, Super G hometown, and you're going to clear. Number 280-5848. And we don't have that out there for too long, because that should be like ABC phone, right? Shouldn't be any headache. Always stand with the computer where frozen. Krem, good morning, WB.
Greetings, Madam Mose.
Greetings, man.
I think it's Dangriga 1976.
How you want to make a mistake like that, my brother?
Oh, well, okay.
You have to call back, because I have to take this next call. WB, good morning.
Hello, are you ready to answer the question?
You ready to answer the question, but we want you to answer the question correctly.
Yes.
Okay, so you're sure you answer it correctly?
Yes.
Okay then, no quarrel. So, where are the man hometown?
Georgetown.
Georgetown. All right, so you're confident in the answer?
I'm confident in the answer from Georgetown.
Where you the call from?
Belize City.
Belize City. You don't a Super G fan or?
More than Super G fan.
You're not more than a Super G fan? What that mean?
I got good connections.
You got...
So I know everything about Super G.
You know everything about Super G. I hope you're not related to her.
No.
Okay. Because then we may have to disqualify you right away. So what's your name?
No, that's not right. That's not right.
If you're related to her, we'll have to disqualify you. So, I hope...
I am not related to you.
Okay, so what's your name?
Josephine Flowers.
Okay. Well, you won yourself a pass to the concert. So, see you there. Come and pick up your pass at Krem, okay?
All right, good.
All right. Hello, you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
So, you say you know everything about Super. So, what is your favorite Super G song?
Take It Low. Super G, know that.
Take It Low.
Take It Low. You have to sing that.
You have to sing that? Well, hopefully we get back Super G, the computer. Christy, how would you do with the computer?
All right, I'll pick up my pass.
All right. Bye-bye. Congrats. We are trying to resolve this situation here. We had Super G on, and apparently the man brings so much energy. The man caused the computer for just shut down. He couldn't handle the energy. Super, so we try to work that out. Yes, my brother.
Yes, it's me again. I think I feel because I called for another reason and I end up to say something else.
All right.
The main reason why I call is to say greetings and maximum respect to Cream for being the people's voice, because I was invited to the Emancipation Day at the Battlefield Park.
Right.
And I certainly enjoyed 2 hours. I wish it would have been longer, but everybody knows their arrangement time and everything. But all praise be to the Most High. It was, to me, very beautiful, successful, unifying, significant, and look forward, as long as I live, for another Cream Emancipation Day. That's all I needed to say.
All right, my brother. Give thanks. Yeah, this is Wake Up Billy's Morning Vibes, and let me ask another question, because we're there the wait and we try to get Super on. The computer have to work, Christy. So if we don't get Super on, we are blame Christy Flowers. All right. So I'm going to ask another easy question. We don't want to ask anything too difficult. Let me see. Okay. I don't know if I do that. But who could tell me Super G real name? If you're going to call me at 280-5848, tell me Super G real name, we're going to pass for you. So this thing going. We had to wait to get Super G back via Zoom, so we might as well give away another pass rather than just there in a limbo. If you know Super G's real name, you call us at 280-5848 and you are going to win a pass. We're keeping the questions very, very easy. Very, very easy, because that's how we feel this morning. Maybe later on in the week we're going to ask more difficult questions, but today we're making them ABC. All right, but you need to call if you hope to win. You have to call in at 280-5848. I would think it's an easy question, but maybe you struggle with it. You should, right? You all should not. In fact, I don't think the ad, but we have some information out there with it. WUB, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Yes, good morning, sir. I'm the man named Lensford Martinez.
Lensford Martinez. You said that because you got birth paper with you, or you said that with such confidence?
No, I know the man from way back because I used to buy Punta Rebel CD.
You used to buy Punta Rebel CD? My goodness.
Yes, sir.
You got some people right now, the young people must have said, but what is a CD?
Yeah.
So you still have their CDs in your house or no?
Well, I don't have them, but I used to buy them. That's why I know, because I used to read back at the CD and that's why I remember the man's name.
You see, that the thing with the way we used to buy music is the information will come along with the record or the CD, right? Like you get so much information where when you go download a song now, you don't get none of that. You don't know who produced it, who write it, nothing like that. So what are your favorite Super G? By the way, you're right. What's your name?
Alex White.
Alex
White.
Alex White. When last you gone on a Super G performance, bro?
Like about 2 weeks back. That's one.
How many hope for your answer? Like 10 years. Okay, so you very regular with your Super G. What are your favorite Super G song?
Well Run Dry.
Well Run Dry. You know, I forget that one there. Alex, Alex White, you say?
Yes, sir.
Alex White. All right, well, Alex, wait. You get to celebrate this coming Saturday, okay? Come by Creme Radio again, pick up your pass, all right?
Okay. I can make somebody pick it up for me.
As long as they got your ID.
All right, no problem. Sir.
Otherwise, that we can't give you your pass, and that would you get upset with we.
All right. Respect. All right, son.
All right, bro. It's 8:29. What we got to do is to take a break, and hopefully during that break we can get Super back on, because we feel. Christy, are you there on the clock?
When the job demands more, Milwaukee Power Tools are designed to handle the toughest jobs on the construction site. If it's speed, durability, and performance you need, Milwaukee is the perfect choice. For unstoppable power at an unbeatable price, make it Milwaukee. Nothing but heavy duty. Available at Benny's. Quality and savings.
In 1976, Georgetown Village, Stanquick District, a boy child was born. A humble child to humble parents. And that boy grew up to be a man. And that boy grew up to be a legend. Cause in the mid-90s, that boy turned a man and he turned the world into fire. Everybody. Rocking your dance, rocking your concerts, rocking the radio, and rocking Punta Rock. We are talking about the one, the only, the icon, Super J. That the man would tell you for party top. That the man would turn with a man and tell you about the hurricane. Come, me tell you we gone. And he stop, he gone. Yo, that the man would tell you for set firm boundary with your cell phone for certain day, for certain month. That the man would tell you who for hire and who for do your plumbing. I man one lady pipe. One man. We the tell about Super G because this summer is belonging to Super. It's a super summer. It's a fire summer. August 8th, Saturday night at 9, Belize Airport Authority parking lot. What? It's an earth-strong celebration. 50 years in the making. But not just that. We're crowning. We're giving him the crown. He's not coming alone. That stage, that night, belongs to he and his friends and all the stars that have been a part of his career. Look out, here comes the crowd to match it up. His Punta Rebel teammates, Reckless Flores, Lloyd Augustine, Punta Generals in the backing, TLC Band, the Martinez Brothers, No Vida, Positive Vibes, UB, Soca Queen Ernestine, Bernadette Gilharry, Stick the Artist, Flaco, Nello Player, then they come from across the board, Chetamal, Quintana Roo, Johnny Owan, Kerako, Nolo, we got tunes, we got DJs, we got Dala, we got Cloud9, Mr. Flavor, DJ Dickies, the YG Young Generals, Super Mario. What you got to say for yourself? The summer is pepper, it's fire, it's super. Saturday, 8 August 2026. You hear me? Busy Airport parking lot authority. Earth Strong, the crown name. Would you get the man the crown? What you got to say? No! Just Dede, hyper stage songs and lighting, rocking the place. Dede!
Sponsored by Madisco, the National Institute of Culture and History, the Institute of Creative Arts, Honorable Dr. Louis Zabany, Honorable Rodwell Ferguson, Hyper Sounds, Belize Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Digi, the Belize Airport Authority. Tickets available online at Quick Pass app, Creme Radio, and Madisco.
We are modernizing assessment through the National Student Assessment System, strengthening teacher professional development in digital pedagogy and STEAM education, and also advancing reforms in technical and vocational education and training so that more young people develop the practical skills required for emerging industries.
I was amazed how these girls were working together because many of them didn't know each other at no point. And through this 2 weeks program, they managed to create these strong bonds. And they came up with problems that they were identifying out in the community, right? Problems with the environment, problems with climate change. It was such a wonderful experience, with seeing how these girls can take such simple tasks to great heights.
On the first day, I fell in love with the robots and stuff we were making, like wind turbines, and that really caught my attention. So I think when I go into third form, I would go in the science instead of the business, because I really wanted to take business, but now I think of it, I really want to go into science now because it's so fun.
We wanted to spark that interest and motivation in girls so that they're able to go into STEAM careers and they're able to then jump into various aspects of or what we call skill pathways. So the goal beyond this festival is for us to then build a nice network, a support network, a commitment network, so that the stakeholders who were willing to be with us can continue that journey with the girls.
I've always been fascinated with gemstones. It's all about taking nature's beauty and creating something uniquely beautiful. I've had inspiration from the Belize Blue Bull, the beaches, the Jaguar. I've launched a new product called Co-Design with Deb, and Atlantic Bank's e-commerce system has opened the door to my international customers so I can receive payments so they can have their custom pieces shipped to them.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale industry when it comes to high-quality products at the most reasonable and competitive prices. With over 40 years in the wholesale business, Nando's Wholesale embraces the partnership of the hotel industry in Belize by providing world-renowned brands in wines, seasonings, condiments, and cleaners in industrial sizes, as well as small and large kitchen appliances and equipment. Nando's also takes pride in providing one of the quietest and most durable air conditioning systems in Belize with technical support and spare parts. Nando's Wholesale. Professional, reliable, effective, and prompt. Nando's Wholesale always delivers. Visit us at www.nandos.bz or send an email to nandos@nandos.bz. Or, even better yet, give us a call today at 222-500 or 280-8080 to speak to one of our sales representatives today.
So it started off like any other summer day in Belize. I decided to go down to Builders Hardware since I heard they had 25% off on summer outdoor products. I got a couple of items, a chair, a grill, a cooler, and I got carried away, but the prices were so good. But anyways, I might have gotten comfortable, maybe too comfortable. Then I saw the news, man, the hurricane season was not playing with me. But thank God, Builders also had 25% off hurricane preparedness items as well. Flashlights, batteries, sealant, first aid kits, everything I need. And guess what? My grill survived.
The Freetown Drug Store would like to advise the general public that they will be closing store on Monday the 3rd August. This is to facilitate relocating to the new location right next door to the present drugstore. Freetown Drug Store will do their best to complete this relocation as early as possible so that they can continue offering you the same services they are presently giving. Any inconvenience caused by this relocation is greatly regretted. Freetown Drug Store will be back with faster, more professional and efficient services and will keep you informed about the opening of your new drugstore.
All right, welcome back to the WB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. Mose Hyde in the house on this Monday morning, the 3rd of August, 2026, Creme Radio, XTV. And we will try for a second time to engage via Zoom with superstar Punta Rock artist, the one and only, the great Super G. Super G is still there?
Yep, still here, man.
All right, well, you're there. I'm not hearing you.
Oops.
Yep. Hello.
Hello.
I'm not hearing.
The mic down.
They do all kind of thing, my brother.
Mic down.
Do all kind of touching, but not they go on. All right, so just bear with us a second because apparently we are having some a new problem. I don't know where to go on, but it's super. But no, the problem is a audio one. Just 1 second. Let me yeah. This is WB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. All right, I think we're here. Super.
Yeah.
I hear you
mic
now.
check.
Bro. I hear you now.
All right.
All right. Thanks for being patient with us this morning, my brother.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah. All right, so let's try to do this. You know, we gave away 2 passes, and you know, one of the callers mentioned that he know your real name from the days when he didn't buy Punta Rebel CD. So you've actually you remember CDs, Super?
Yeah, for cassette.
Cassettes?
For cassette days.
No. Tell me, we really 50 is like a milestone age, right? It's but it's like a 50. For you as an artist, and ultimately my father, my husband, and all these things, you know, a son, my brother, just as a dude, human being. What becoming 50, what are your thoughts, what kind of reflections you have right now when you reach this point in your life, Super?
Yeah, well, physical wise, I don't feel anything strange. Same way I feel 5-6 years ago. But maturity wise, yeah, a huge gap between the 50 and the late 40s. Because I reflect back on stuff where probably I did wrong or I never get it the right way. And 50 make I realize that, okay, I still could correct some of the things. You understand me? Where I never do. Whether it be musical or, you know, my personal life.
Tell me something. Walk me through that moment when, you know, it's always a fascinating thing in a music if you look at these great groups and then when they kind of go up on their own, you know, there's always the Beatles breaking up, the Dinner for We Time, the Fugees breaking up. And here in Belize, Punta Rebels breaking up was quite a moment. How did that happen? Was it like you? And when I talk about Punta Rebels, I'm not talking about the entire ensemble, but I'm talking about where I say the 3 prominent lead vocalists, the front men, yourself, Reckless, Lloyd. How did it happen? Was it you guys had a conversation and say, well, this is the end of the road? Like, take me behind the scenes for that. How that gone down?
Yeah, we never had a discussion per se, but life, man, you know, you have more responsibility. At that time, you know, I had my girlfriend already. I had to rent a house, you know, and back then, you know, we never really make much money off of music like now. And the money was really small. And house rent have to be paid, all utility bills have to be paid. So I couldn't go to the band and demand more money. That was one. The next reason was because I think I may outgrow where part of me musically. And I had to move on. And then you still had Grieger boys behind us where I decided, yeah, what? I think at the time for I move on, somebody else there could take over, fill in that gap. We had a lot of artists we could have fill that gap. But I knew I had to move on because I had bigger things in mind. You know, I want to go to another level, whereby it would have been difficult at that time with the band during that time. But it never have anything to do with me falling out with my band brothers, because up to now, me, Rick, Lloyd, Pasquale, Emo, every single band member, we get along real good. But it was just a phase where I think most groups reach that stage. You know, some able to work it out, find a way how to work it out. But the other believes it may have very difficult to demand more from the band.
And to a great extent, and as you have kind of mentioned, you guys have remained very close. You still have great relationships, as you mentioned. So it wasn't a negative thing. You said, yo, these are the real, I have to, and it would seem you're saying that the others just say, yeah, man, well, we have to respect your position. Is that what it was?
Yes. You know, definitely. As a matter of fact, that day when I told the guys, you know, I going to try a solo career, but if it's possible, when I free that I work with the band, the response was overwhelming, yes. You know, but, you know, things change when you move on, then the hype, things start take off, like, you know. I never did go back, and a little while after that, the other two guys, Reckless and Lloyd, decided that, you know, they went by their own and started working as together. So, yeah, that was the story right there behind the Punterabos thing.
Do you still get the same excitement, you get the same sense of fulfillment now as you did when you're just a boss out and you had the kind of rock star energy when Punterabos broke out and just started to dominate everything? Do you still get the same, exhilaration?
I would have said slightly different, because, you know, when something new and different, because when I came out, I'm different. So the excitement made different back then. But now, if you notice, back then, I like mostly in Belize, I'm perform. But now I have a huge, bigger market in Mexico where there was another level of excitement. But back then, it may really touch me. Everything was strange, because first time people scream like that. First time I had up on a big stage, so everything was like the first time then. Now that, like, I just say, go back on another stage. I take it like just another show, but with a new audience. So the feeling kind of different, but still excitement. The excitement still there. And especially when I meet up with my Punterabos brothers, a lot of memories. You know, when we're there together, we tease about each other, about things for the past. But I remember this show, yeah, I remember what happened, you know, things like that, and we run joke, and like, that's a good feeling. And then again, working as a solo artist, it's different than when I'm with Punterabos. I had people around me. So when I was up on stage, a 3 week on stage, so that me a vibe. Because you have Super G, Reckless, and Lloyd on stage. Now, when I did by myself on that stage, I look to my right, no Rick, to my left, no Lloyd. But, you know, I know that there is every single one of we feel like that at certain time, because each one of we do have a solo career, but we still push on through. And those moments when we meet together from one stage, like how we meet this Saturday right here, be a vibe.
Yeah. So we could talk about Saturday. Obviously, you are, still at 50, immensely busy. Like most weekends, you will have a performance, sometimes more than one. You're a very busy performer. You're say one of the. There's a short list of Belizean artists who I would describe as being completely professional. They are enjoying a certain life. This is a career, right? Music done up on the side, and that has been a long time for you.
Yeah.
But when you're looking towards now performing at this, really know where you are. This is a headliner event. This is a Super G concert. You are not doing a fiesta. You're not doing some fest. This is built around you. What and your friends? What to those people who are thinking about coming out on Saturday? Why is Saturday going to be a special occasion from a performance standpoint?
Yeah, definitely, because it'll be like no other shows where we done before. Like I said, it's all about that Super G brand. So we'll make sure, even during the preparation, like I always said to my band members, this show different than any other show. It has to be a show, not just what get on stage and perform. It has to be a show. While our show where that we are respectable audience, that our show where out of order, definitely in line, but at the same time, we want people leave the venue remembering the show for many years to come. The way it put together is different than any other thing where you see before in a Punta Rock music. It's different, literally different. And like we spoke a while back, Mose, when you say, okay, Super, we left the musical part in your hand. And it's been a while since I want to do a show like my way, looking at a lot of international performers, like a lot of Michael Jackson concert, Usher, Marshall Montano, and ideas come for each one of their shows. And this is why we try to put a show. This will be a show. Something we want to know I say again. And want to know I just hear about it or watch it on Facebook. You want to be there so you could enjoy it at the moment, live.
That sounds really great. No, we don't have much time remaining. I wish we never get changed a bit, but we have the whole week, and this is Super G. You want to hear about Super G. You want to hear about the other performers with the on the show. I just want to say that one of the great treats for me, after all these years, because I had the great privilege of seeing you when you were just emerging, and in fact being involved with some of the first shows you did when Punta Rebels came up to Belize City, was a part of collaborating with you to do this concert coming up on Saturday, is that you invited us to go along with you to Chetomal for a performance. And I was not prepared for the reception that you got in Chetomal. I was not prepared for the fact that even the police wanted to take photos with you. I mean, anybody that goes to Chetomal know the police, they're not going. And I always got some big gun. It was just to some extent stunning to see the level of fandom that exists in Chetomal for you, and then talking with some of the promoters and the influencers and radio personalities who have spoken about your body of work in Chetomal and how that you have a generation of fans that essentially have grown up on Super G music. And I'm like, while, obviously you travel across Belize, you perform, and you have fans, they love you. But to an extent, I don't know that, well, at least I'm not with you all the time, but the level of the intensity of the adoration that I experienced in Chetomal is like, that whole saying that they say a great man is never appreciated in his own hometown. that will really count to me. Is that accurate to some extent, that the level, the intensity with which your fans operate when you go over there to Chatamal, or I know you have a great following in Peten. Tell me about that, Super.
Yeah, it has been like that for many years. You know, I think it has to do with the people, that how they receive artists.
Okay.
That how they look for entertainers, that how they treat musicians. So I wouldn't want to knock down Belize for that, because I think it's the culture. And I appreciate if I have one fan, I appreciate that. If I have thousands of fans, you know, showing me love, I appreciate that same way. So I'm just grateful that I able for people able to give me the opportunity to perform for them and enjoy my music. So a lot of people ask me this through the difference between there and here. Of course, you have more people, you know, more people screaming your name, but I still appreciate every single love and appreciation where I get from people.
All right, Super. You could talk directly to your fans and everybody out there where they listen, where they watch. You get a chance to tell them why they have to come out this coming Saturday at the Belize Airport parking lot for the 50th Earth Strong Super G concert with all your superstar friends.
Yes. When the pan knock, we there unite. So we are the inner this thing here, 8th of August, right at the airport authority parking lot. On a reach out and experience something where probably it'll be the first time or we'll no experience in a while. On to come out and enjoy a great show. A show put together, well put together. On to come out and enjoy yourself. And at the same time, you will be supporting Belizean artists, Belizean music, and that's a way of giving back for the years that we giving you great music. We just appreciate that when you come out and support the thing, because it costs a lot to put an event like this together. You know, I know Prem invests a lot in this show, and we just want to come out and support it, so we could be happy at the same time. Uno left happy because uno enjoy the performance, and we live happy as well because uno come out and support it.
Give thanks, Brother Super. We're looking forward to it. Obviously, we don't know. We are be as you say. We not got no idea as to what you have cooked for Saturday, so we are looking forward, just like everybody will come out to say what you have been cooking, this special meal, musical meal, performance going down Saturday. And big up to all the other stars that you have invited to be with you on that occasion. Give thanks for joining us. Again, we were a bit get kind of interrupted, but we still get out some of the energy. Big respect.
Yes, man. Yes.
All right, we'll take a final break and come back and wrap.
When the job demands more, Milwaukee Power Tools are designed to handle the toughest jobs on the construction site. If it's speed, durability, and performance you need, Milwaukee is the perfect choice. For unstoppable power at an unbeatable price, make it Milwaukee. Nothing but heavy duty. Available at Benny's. Quality and savings.
In 1976, Georgetown Village, Stanquick District, a boy child was born. A humble child to humble parents. And that boy grew up to be a man. And that boy grew up to be a legend. Cause in the mid-90s, that boy turned a man and he turned the world into fire. Everybody. Rocking your dance, rocking your concerts, rocking the radio, and rocking Punta Rock. We are talking about the one, the only, the icon, Super G. That the man would tell you for party top. That the man would turn with a man and tell you about the hurricane. Come, me tell you we gone. And he stop, he gone. Yo, that the man will tell you if you set firm boundary with your cell phone for certain day, for certain month. That the man will tell you who for hire and who for do your plumbing.
I man one lady pipe, one man.
We the tell about Super G because this summer is belonging to Super. It's a super summer. It's a fire summer. August 8th, Saturday night at 9, Belize Airport Authority parking lot. What? It's an earth-strong celebration. 50 years in the making. But not just that. We're crowning. We're giving him the crown. He's not coming alone. That stage, that night, belongs to he and his friends and all the stars that have been a part of his career. Look out, here comes the crowd to mash it up. His Punta Rebel teammates, Reckless Flores, Lloyd Augustine, Punta Generals in the backing, TLC Band, the Martinez Brothers, No Vida, Positive Vibes, UB, Soca Queen Ernestine, Bernadette Gilharry, Stick the Artist, Flaco, Nello Player, then they come from across the board, Chetamal, Quintana Roo, Johnny Owan, Kerako, Nolo, we got tunes, we got DJs, we got Dala, we got Cloud9, Mr. Flav, DJ Dickies, the YG Young Generals, Super Mario. What you got to say for yourself? The summer is pepper, it's fire, it's super. Saturday, 8 August 2026. You hear me? Belize Airport parking lot authority. Earth strong, the crowning. Would you give the man the crown? What you got to say? No! Just Dede, hyper stage sounds and lighting, rocking the place. Dede!
Sponsored by Madisco, the National Institute of Culture and History, the Institute of Creative Arts, Honorable Dr. Louis Zabane, Honorable Rodwell Ferguson, Hyper Sounds, Belize Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Digi, the Belize Airport Authority. Tickets available online at Quick Pass app, Quem Radio, and Madisco.
We are modernizing assessment through the National Student Assessment System, strengthening teacher professional development in digital pedagogy and STEAM education, and also advancing reforms in technical and vocational education and training so that more young people develop the practical skills required for emerging industries.
I was amazed how these girls were working together because many of them didn't know each other at no point. And through this 2 weeks program, they managed to create these strong bonds. And, they came up with problems that they were identifying out in the community, right? Problems with the environment, problems with climate change. It was such a wonderful experience, with seeing how these girls can take such simple tasks to great heights.
On the first day, I fell in love with the robots and stuff we were making, like wind turbines, and that really caught my attention. So I think when I go into third form, I would go in the science instead of the business because I really wanted to take business, but now I think of it, I really want to go into science now because it's so fun.
We wanted to spark that interest and motivation in girls so that they're able to go into STEAM careers and they're able to then jump into various aspects of or what we call skill pathways. So the goal beyond this festival is for us to then build a nice network, a support network, a commitment network, so that the stakeholders who were willing to be with us can continue that journey with the girls.
I've always been fascinated with gemstones. It's all about taking nature's beauty and creating something uniquely beautiful. I've had inspiration from the Belize Blue Bull, the beaches, the jaguar. I've launched a new product called Co-Design with Deb, and Atlantic Bank's e-commerce system has opened the door to my international customers so I can receive payments so they can have their custom pieces shipped to them.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale industry when it comes to high-quality products at the most reasonable and competitive prices. With over 40 years in the wholesale business, Nando's Wholesale embraces the partnership of the hotel industry in Belize by providing world-renowned brands in wines, seasonings, condiments, and cleaners in industrial sizes, as well as small and large kitchen appliances and equipment. Nando's also takes pride in providing one of the quietest and most durable air conditioning systems in Belize with technical support and spare parts. Nando's Wholesale. Professional, reliable, effective, and prompt. Nando's Wholesale always delivers. Visit us at www.nandos.bz or send an email to nandos@nandos.bz. Or, even better yet, give us a call today at 222-500 or 280-8080 to speak to one of our sales representatives today.
So it started off like any other summer day in Belize. I decided to go down to Builders Hardware since I heard they had 25% off on summer outdoor products. I got a couple of items, a chair, a grill, a cooler, and I got carried away, but the prices were so good. But anyways, I might have gotten comfortable, maybe too comfortable. Then I saw the news, man, the hurricane season was not playing with me. But thank God, Builders also had 25% off hurricane preparedness items as well. Flashlights, batteries, sealant, first aid kits, everything I need. And guess what? My grill survived.
The Freetown Drug Store would like to advise the general public that they will be closing store on Monday the 3rd August. This is to facilitate relocating to the new location right next door to the present drugstore. Freetown Drug Store will do their best to complete this relocation as early as possible so that they can continue offering you the same services they are presently giving. Any inconvenience caused by this relocation is greatly regretted. Freetown Drug Store will be back with faster, more professional and efficient services and will keep you informed about the opening of your new drugstore.
Whether you are a busy person or stuck in traffic or having an adverse or very demanding circumstance, tension builds up, causing you to be stressed out. Stress attacks everyone, anytime, any age. And stress is a killer. Palm City? It's best to be alive than dead. So visit Freetown Drug Store to get options to relieve stress and to relax your mind.
This time, what can I do for you today?
I'm so stressed out.
Okay, I'll say I help you right now. When I this daily, for 10 days, I am good after that, okay?
Okay.
Freetown Drug Store, 28 Freetown Road, where you are better off alive than dead. Freetown Drug Store, telephone 223-2876.
Hello Belize, if you're looking for the perfect home air conditioner, then listen up. First, choose the right tonnage. Correct sizing means perfect cooling and much lower electricity bills. Now, look for efficiency. GREE uses AI-driven performance to optimize cooling and fight high energy costs. Lastly, don't just cool your air, clean it. Demand health-focused air treatment and smart connected features. Get the global leader in smart home comfort. Contact us today to find your perfect GREE AC.
All right, we are going to close down for today with health and strength. Come back tomorrow morning, 6:30, for the Tuesday morning edition of the Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. Salute to Larry G at Creme Radio, at XTV the Glue, Pat Cliff directing this morning. This is Christy Flowers. Have a great Monday. Stand strong, stand firm. For now, gone!
In 1976, Georgetown Village, Stanquick District, a boy child was born. A humble child to humble parents. And that boy That boy grew up to be a man, and that boy grew up to be a legend. Cause in the mid-90s, that boy turned a man and he turned the world into fire.
Everybody.
Rocking your dance, rocking your concerts, rocking the radio, and rocking Punta Rock. We are talking about the one, the only, the icon, Super J. That the man will tell you for party up. That the man will turn with a man and tell you about the hurricane. Come, me tell you we gone.
And he stop, he gone.
Yo, that the man will tell you if you set firm boundary with your cell phone for a certain day, for a certain month. That the man will tell you who for hire and who for do your plumbing.
I man want lay the pipe. One man.
We the tell about Super G because this summer is belonging to Super. It's a super summer. It's a fire summer. August 8th, Saturday night at 9, Belize Airport Authority parking lot. What? It's an Earth Strong celebration. 50 years in the making. But not just that. We're crowning. We're giving him the crown. He's not coming alone. That stage, that night, belongs to he and his friends and all the stars that have been a part of his career. Look out, here comes the crowd to mash it up. His Punta Rebel teammates, Reckless Flores, Lloyd Augustine, Punta Generals in the backing, TLC Band, the Martinez Brothers, No Vida, Positive Vibes, UB, Soca Queen Ernestine, Bernadette Gilharry, Stick the Artist, Flaco, Nello Player, then they come from across the board, Chetamal, Quintana Roo, Johnny Owan, Kerako, Nolo, we got tunes, we got DJs, we got Dala, we got Cloud9, Mr. Flav, DJ Dickies, the YG Young Generals, Super Mario. What you got to say for yourself? The summer is pepper, it's fire, it's super. Saturday, 8 August 2026. You hear me? Belize Airport parking lot authority. Earth Strong, the crown name. We get him on the crown. What you got to say? No! Just today, hyper stage songs and lighting, rocking the place. Daddy!
Sponsored by Madisco, the National Institute of Culture and History, the Institute of Creative Arts, Honorable Dr. Louis Zabany, Honorable Rodwell Ferguson, Hyper Sounds, Belize Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Digi, the Belize Airport Authority. Tickets available online at Quick Pass app, Quem Radio, and Madisco.
Stay connected in the USA for as low as $10. With Smart Roaming Data Pass, staying connected is simple and affordable. Get the data you need starting at 1,000 megabytes to stay connected to larger plans that keep you online while you travel across the USA. So you can message, browse, video call, and navigate wherever you go. No SIM swap, no bill shock. Just simple, affordable pricing. Activate easily by dialing *100# using the Smart app or online. Smart Roaming Data Pass. Staying connected the smart way. Smart, bringing people together.
Nokshe Adventure Park came about from the birth of COVID. Everything was on pause for tourism. So we decided, let's do something different. We got 10 bikes, 10 ATVs, and we were just doing ATV tours. Shortly after, we were approached by the cruise lines. We agreed to work with them, and from then it just started growing. We set up the chocolate tour first, and then from there we went into the culinary experience at the different Mayan cultures. We have the gift shop, the cooking class, the shaman, and the healing, and it just all came together. When you reach a certain point, you need investors, you need partners to come into your business. Atlantic Bank does make it easy. Even my 7-year-old could do it.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Every great job starts at Brothers Habet with the best supplies and the right support, including free delivery on site, so you can focus on the job. Brothers Habet, working with contractors since 1983.
A man
Amandala is now online. You can now access Amandala's midweek and weekend issues online by logging on to our website at amandala.com.bz/news and joining our membership portal today. There's 5 easy steps to get unlimited access to weekly e-paper, archive publications, and a host of other exclusive contents. Number 1, go to Amandala's website. Number 2, navigate to subscribe areas. Number 3, choose a membership level. Number 4, check out using our secured portal. Number 5, log into the members only section. Telephone numbers 501-280-4703 or 202-4477. Fax us at 501-222-4702, or you could email at amandalapress@yahoo.com or amandalapress@gmail.com. Amandala, all power to the people.